that was supposed to be a powerful moment when the Phantom comes in and drops off some guys, but you know, it's cool. It's fine.
We did have a bug right here where you could grapple all the way up the side and never need to ride the elevator.
There you go.
Really child's play. Oh my
Oh,
god.
there it
Wow,
is.
that looked amazing.
Whoa.
Space Mountain
Whoa.
right there. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
Put some music to that.
Hello, world. My name is Brian Traugott. I'm the lead level designer on Halo Infinite, and I'm flanked by two amazing people.
I am Caleb Doughty, gameplay designer.
And I am Mika. I'm a level designer on Outposts.
Oh man, legendary. Here it goes.
I'm assuming this will take a solid 5 hours for him to get through.
Oh yeah.
5.5.
Yeah.
Maybe 6. Yeah.
Some change, of course.
Look at the way he's like skipping like a stone off of stuff.
Some advanced strats right there.
All right.
I think my favorite thing I saw after launch was the coil jumps. So I'm excited to see a few of those.
Whoa.
Look how is he like he's hitting it at such an angle that he literally looks like a rock off a pond. You know what I'm saying? Like just pop.
He just sort of went into that. He didn't even go into the impact right there.
Look at this.
He's just skipped the sequence completely.
Wow.
Like the pilot's still lecturing him on stuff like three rooms ago.
Hey, when you're in there. Get rid of those two stinky brutes right here.
Yeah, the trap. Huh?
Just done.
You know, kind of feel a bit bad for them.
At least he just gotta wait. He just has to wait for the elevator. Like it's just that's the stuff that's slowing him down. It's just the elevator ride. It's like
maybe that's what we need more in our game. It's just more elevators. To pad out the runtime. Clearly,
we slowed elevators down 50%.
Yeah.
Look at this. All these. I wonder how many times that he's like played this or they've played this, right? To get this amount of fluid gameplay. Oh, he's gonna do the exploit.
The door punch.
The door punch.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, we're fixing that. That's why Warship is 5 minutes. That makes sense.
Yeah. I guess it's it gets the light. Okay, there we go. Now.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's
someone hit the light switch.
A dark version of the game.
Yeah. So that's a skull modifier right there.
Lights out.
Yeah.
I want to know. I need to do this on my own. I didn't know that I could grapple at such an angle that it like zips me across like that. And I played this game like hundreds and hundreds of hours.
At least once, yeah.
The door he clipped through was like a load-bearing door, and now the ship's blowing up or something. It's,
What is he doing here? What is this?
The coil jump.
Yeah, yep, coil jumping. Yep.
I love that.
It's impressive to say the least.
one of the most effective vehicles in the game right there.
Whoa! Look at this! Look at this!
I liked he used the angle of the ceiling that he hit to just sort of fly across the room.
How many times did he have to set up a coil in that specific situation to just get this jump right?
I don't know. That's
dedication.
Yeah.
There's your whoop whoops, Caleb, on the wall.
My favorite.
Mm-hmm.
A solid 6 months of development right there.
Yeah, look, he's so fast, the animation. This sequence, like, what am I doing? Where's Chief?
It's like, I just dropped you off.
Yeah. You were here literally 4 minutes and 30 seconds ago.
What did you do in there, Chief? Good lord. I always get slightly, like, motion sick during this part.
Yeah. My eyes keep scrolling up, and I'm like,
Yeah, it's just hopefully Chief doesn't get the same, or he's gonna make a mess in his suit, I think.
Wait till you play this in VR.
I was just gonna say that. Yeah. Mika's got to put a tarp down.
Yeah.
Is that a tacit announcement of VR Halo, Caleb?
No,
Yeah.
I
We
don't
get
want
a
it.
talking to from our PR department, I think.
Right.
That's detecting a location.
It's a pretty long range detection thing right there. He's got in a suit.
Also, yeah, that's the load-bearing part of the Halo ring. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's all. I just like to bring that up. Oh, here
I
you
feel like any part of a ring is the load-bearing part of a ring.
go.
Though.
Right.
Get that on a bumper sticker right there.
Yeah.
Chief's Uber showed up. Let's go.
Kind of looks at his hand before he shoots the grappling hook. Is like, this thing's still on? Like this? Still
I love
attached?
how we did the infinite thing with the lines, and then I thought that was really clever.
With the lines. Yeah, no, it's pretty cool.
Because it's all, yeah, like we started connecting it. I thought that was pretty sweet. But yeah, 507 for Warship. That's mind
Solid.
bending. Mind bending.
It's slightly above my average time, I think. Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
He could shave off like 4 seconds on that coil jump.
Oh, dude, I thought he was gonna die right there. Look at that.
He's injecting drama and suspense into the run.
It's just a good speed run. That's a showmanship. Here comes the pillar. Just skipped right past it. Wow. I remember that door being in the wrong BSP for like, I don't know how long.
Would it just not render? Like, is that it or not?
Yeah,
not,
it's
like,
just in the wrong
loaded?
BSP, so like the door frame would never load in, but the door would be there, or vice versa, and we'd be like, "What?"
Cool.
It was awesome.
The ring is healing, Brian. I mean, it's
Oh, look!
oh,
Oh, he's going up to the next
Oh,
level.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's so
God.
that is smart
good.
because you can't
Oh,
grapple up there.
I never thought about that.
Wow. I love
Wonder
these
if-
big doors. Look how cool the animation is on those doors.
Fitz knows about that.
Nah, heck no.
Not that we should tell him. Keep it a secret. To keep it.
I'm gonna
sanity
do
in
it one
check.
time during like a playthrough or whatever. I'll be like, let me just get through this real quick. I don't know where I learned it. Oh, here we go. You can't bypass the elevator. Like,
I think didn't this room take like a lot of TLC to get these spinny things right for some reason?
yep,
Like,
yeah, we had
yeah.
it was all independent, like slabs, and then we had to like combine them and optimize them, and then they were popping around. So and same thing with this elevator. This elevator was a lot of work because how do we show whether or not you need to stay on the elevator or not? You know, because people would
Yeah.
walk off, and then like, is that enough? Is that little line enough? It was a lot of work. And then of course that button right there in the middle. I won't go into that.
Is this dance required? I think does that improve the
That's
speed run?
The multiplayer shuffle. Right now he's not getting hit by anyone.
Oh yeah.
So I guess this unskippable elevator sequence is probably like the next big advancement in speedrunning technology for Infinite to be able to skip this thing, because I know this thing's a little bit lengthy, or it can be.
Oh yeah.
So far,
There's a
his greatest two opponents were the vertical elevator and now a horizontal elevator.
I mean, let's go back to the vertical. I think we should. Oh, here we go.
Yeah, the Harbinger is nothing on fixed elevators with no jumping allowed.
I always like the mood in this run with all the fog and blue and stuff. It's just really cool.
I think it's
The metals.
data clusters, Brian, or something,
Mhm.
or whatever.
Whoa.
Whatever she calls it.
Up. There's little Chief. That was always like when I saw
Oh.
the little boy right there, the ghost little boy, a Chief, like that always kind of pulled at the old heartstrings.
Oh yeah.
It's such a happy tale of how Chief became a Spartan.
Oh yeah, loving
I think
tale.
it's very, very volitional. Very, very,
Not
So here's-
questionable at all.
Yeah. No,
Here's-
exactly.
Here's something that we don't talk about is like that index. When you have to acquire the index, we always wanted a power seed moment, so you kind of learn the power seed. But the grapple was something that we added on later, so we had to figure out how to change the scripting on everything, so it doesn't require you to do that step that he just totally circumvent it with the grapple.
Interesting. Yeah, this level did come on like really early, right? This was
Really
one of the-
early.
like one of the very first sort of things that happened.
This is how we kind of proved, what kind of dungeon we wanted to create and how we wanted the player to navigate this stuff. So
Right.
a lot of this stuff, like that's out of metric, right? Like the grapple hook.
Oh,
that he's doing.
golly. Grapple metrics.
Mm-hmm.
80 feet right now, I think is. It jumped all over the place. I don't know. I don't want someone to quote me on that,
I think it is 8 world units.
but okay.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there you go. That was supposed to be tricky. That was supposed to surprise him, but it did not.
Yeah, just the door.
Oh, I
opens.
like this.
Like, yeah. This is kind of neat.
And that was just a way for us to make it look fancy while you ride up the ground.
So I know that we used to be able to throw power seeds into sockets. I wonder, like that.
No, we tricked you. Remember, Mika? We
Was
just
it-
tricked. That was a complete trick.
Was that a
We
trick?
Yes, we wanted to see you try to.
I could have sworn that was actually. Oh my god.
Oh, Mika, that was hilarious. We tried to trick you that that you could actually chuck it in there and it would suck it up, and then we were calling you Tom Brady and all sorts of stuff, and you.
Oh my god. My world is crumbling around me.
Oh man, I thought we let you know about that. I'm sorry, dude.
I could have sworn at some point, like years ago, it was in the design that you could just yeet these into the socket and
You
do
could
it.
chuck
Okay.
the seeds into the socket, but the power coils, we're always just trolling you.
Oh, okay, yeah, that yeah. I do remember at some point. Okay. Well,
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were talking about that. Okay, my bad. Because I remember doing that to you and like having you stand there next to it trying to chuck it in there, and I was like, oh man.
it made
I
it
thi-
very pathetic, sort of.
I think my favorite bug with those power seed sockets is that you could put an AR in it, so you could just walk up and put your gun into the power socket with power.
Yeah. If you shove it in hard enough, it just it provides so much kinetic energy that
Yep.
it just sort of powers the socket.
That was
And
him
then
just. Did you see that little chuck of the power seed? That was him just showing off. Because
Yeah.
that was like totally unnecessary, but it looked awesome.
I wonder how he does this. I wonder how he does Tremonius.
Yeah, the boss.
I mean, on legendary, you gotta tee up a bunch of stuff on legendary to get him down quick.
I keep on forgetting this is legendary. It looks
Mhm.
so effortless. Like
Yeah, they're just clowning it. It's impressive.
I mean, we've been playing this game for what, like 5 years now, and we could probably do it in 10 hours.
Yeah. And on legendary, maybe 20.
yeah.
I like these little double taps with the BR. Just pop, pop. Oh, okay, there we go. So he immediately threw 3 grenades on him.
I thought he was gonna pile up a bunch of coils. That was a.
whoa.
Oh,
Oh, I like. Yeah, never mind. He just needled.
he's using
them.
he's using the super combine on the needle
And
just to blast him.
the modest needler turns out to be the best.
It used to be there was a time in development where the needler was just the universal solvent to everything.
Yeah, I remember. For a lot of talk about this, but like we used to have this gravity element, and we used to have a gravity needler, and the super combine would make essentially like a gravity well
Mm.
and like make things float, but turned out to not be very fun. So that didn't happen. So there's a super compelling story right there for him.
There we go. Yeah, I imagine you have to get all the upgrades.
Ooh, Tremonius.
I would imagine that's he's going to be using most of these for
The grapple
the-
hook
the
cooldown.
grapple cooldown. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. He's popping in and out of these cutscenes. Like
Yeah.
I thought it'd be a little bit. The transition would be different.
It's like he's not even entering them. It's pretty nuts.
Oh, here we go.
I like that.
Oh, yep. See, there
There
you
you
go.
go.
Yep. This elevated platform right here, this landing area was a lot of fun.
There's also a fun bug there where you could disable the Phantom with those electric grenades, and that was pretty funny to see him bounce around on the dock.
Here's your baby, Caleb.
Yeah. Yeah, that was
Well,
that
he's
was
not.
pretty fun.
He's actually not. They're not actually doing it. I don't know.
No, he's got it. Yeah, there it is.
Oh, okay, there it is. Okay.
So backstory on that. That was
Yeah.
that was a prototype from way back when we had I forgot what they called them, but there's some sort of like helpers you could have when you're assaulting a base, and the invention of the orbital strike led to the creation of that little object, and then little known, or I guess at some point during development you could pick it up, and the rest is history.
Yeah, just like someone changed the asset or flagged it or something,
Yeah.
and it just like, and we didn't realize it, and then all of a sudden, went live, and then boom. It's like, okay.
It's definitely fun to see everyone play with it, though.
So what was the point of the quick out there exactly? Was that just to sort of skip the cutscene or what? Because I thought that cutscene was typically skippable.
I think maybe the flyover. Like they didn't want to do the whole flyover thing, but I don't know.
I think.
Yeah, look, he just quit out there.
Oh.
Okay, so I think he quit out just to get back to the Pelican right there.
Yeah, he saved.
They forgot an upgrade. He forgot an upgrade, so he had to go back and get it. I don't know. Oh yeah, okay. There you go.
All right. So the next tick on the list is the road, which is the third to last mission. So
that doesn't bode well for the rest of the island.
Yeah, I spent looks like twice as much time in dungeons than the open world, which
oh, that's funny.
Wait, I think
Oh, does he need the electric upgrade for the grapple?
Maybe it's shield. Like, well, no, you already got the shield, so I don't know.
I honestly didn't catch it. Did he get the 40% boost to grapple already?
He did the cooldown reduction, I believe.
Okay.
Oh, and this is Mika right here. You're witnessing some of the
So the Mika magic.
I could write a book with the problems that we had with these silos. Essentially, was they're one of the very few objects in the game that link with the outpost logic that exist outside the outpost itself, if that makes any sense. But they caused us a lot of problems. Essentially, it's the short version. That was supposed to be a powerful moment when the Phantom comes in and drops off some guys, but that's cool. That's fine.
He hit him with the Caleb cannon.
Yep.
The Caleb cannon.
I just envision, because it fires from your feet, so I envision it like the little rocket knee pads on Boba Fett. Like that's just a Chief's version of those.
Wait, what's going on here?
Oh, it's the I think we saw this, didn't we?
Oh, he's gonna do the fling.
Like, oh, he's gonna knock the. Wait, what happened? What?
The wacky teleport thing. I don't know how this works. I feel like I need to talk to an engineer at some point. It just teleports you to some arbitrary, somewhat arbitrary location in the ring. Yeah, it's like you try and get on to the mongoose like at the same time that like a jackal's running into it. Yeah, this is another one of my outposts. And I think the last time I saw it.
Wait a second. So so how is this possible?
I won't pretend to know what the hell just happened. There's some eldritch magic going on with.
But how did someone find this out? Like I truly don't. I truly don't know why we're here.
People are amazing. I don't know. It seems to be extremely exact where you end up when you perform that trick. And I think the reason why Horn of Abolition is used is because there's a location in this outpost where you can do that same trick and it gets you to like exactly where you need to be. And you skip all the so typically there are essentially groups of kill volumes that separate the islands, and we turn off those kill volumes when you hit certain progress points in the campaign.
Right.
But this just goes right over them. It's just like right through them in any capacity. Oh, you can do it with a ghost?
He's doing it again. He's doing it again.
You know, the ghost. I thought it was only with the
Wow.
monks.
My brain's melting right now.
This is the Halo teleportation network.
Yep.
I
The power of
guess.
Zeta
Yeah.
Halo.
It's different from Sentinel.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Oh, look at this.
Yeah, there you
We're at
go.
the road. Come on. Wow.
I could have sworn we had prereq keys for this mission, but I guess not.
Yeah, I don't understand how this is possible. I truly don't.
Yeah. He's not even bothering with the tank. I mean, I guess it's
Well,
When
he's
you
got
have
a tank.
He's got a person. Yeah, I don't know why I said that. It's like
You have
He's got a
tank.
shoe tank. Yeah. We went through a lot of back and forth on this particular run because we wanted to make this awesome, glorious tank run. But the surface area was pretty wide in Easter actually because we were trying to prototype a bunch of different things and we wanted to give the player a bunch of options. And so it's cool to see. I mean, obviously he's circumventing a lot of stuff, but it's kind of cool to see how everybody kind of attacks it a little bit differently. Like side paths and like little nooks and crannies and engaging with the content in different ways is always really cool as a developer to see.
The music just got the memo to start right there. It's like, oh right, I'm supposed to be playing.
I mean, the orchestra was doing the Outpost music for 3 seconds ago.
Wow.
Is that the tank shell that comes out front of him every so often? Like when he shoots the tank?
Yeah, because you basically have a scorpion cannon in your hands. It's like,
He's just like coughing up a massive,
Right.
50 millimeter shell or something.
Ooh, oh. All right.
Its origins were on Shenanigans Island, which I believe Mika you did level design for. And
Shenanigans Island.
that was our testing ground back in the day.
All great ideas began.
It's true, and most of them died.
Yes.
Why's the bridge extended? The bridge is extended, which means that there's a bunch of keys getting flipped.
Yeah, I would imagine that them doing the sort of weird teleport thing with the vehicle. Just the keys are in some completely wacky state at this point.
Wow.
House of Reckoning takes him 4 minutes. That's pretty good.
So just a heads up, like Caleb, why don't you share about the beauty of House of Reckoning?
Oh yeah, worked with Darren Claypool on this one. He did level design, and it was it was basically trying to make challenge rooms, and kind of like training rooms for the banished. Whoa, we did not plan on going through the walls.
This is what I was talking about. I've seen this before, where like the grapple hook and the ground pound will like actually put you through the geo, and since he's still not outside of like valid geometry yet, he's able to walk on top of stuff.
That's amazing.
It's insane.
Can he get back? How does he get back in?
He's gonna have to ground pound back in or find a hole in the geometry. But it's impressive.
I think Steven found that bug where you could ground pound through the floor, but he tried for a long time and could never repro it, and it looks like it's very reproable.
Well, this is you have to find. I don't know how long or how many times you have to do it, but I imagine that at any moment, if you deviate from whatever path that this person's on, like you get instantly killed. Because you're outside the BSP, but or something. But it's like
maybe yeah. I would imagine that there's definitely a kill plane below.
I mean, this is exactly how we expected House of Reckoning to play out. I mean, he's doing it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. See, the door even opens like.
So he must kill this guy though, right? I think there's a requirement for him to.
I'm happy that it didn't completely choke when he was doing all that. Like it.
Right, the logic held up.
yeah. Good job, Caleb.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Wow, holy smokes.
It is. His one weakness, a shell to the face.
Bullets.
Yeah, but when we made this space, right, we wanted to incorporate multiplayer assets and kind of like, blur the line between the two so it's familiar and it's fun. That was a cool project.
It was fun. Yeah, it worked out well.
Oh, these elevators too. I remember Caleb loves these elevators.
I love them. Yeah, they worked the first time, and I never had to touch them again.
Never.
And that's a lie.
Uh-oh.
What's
Oh,
going? Oh, he's gonna ground pound. Oh, but where would you go?
I wonder if the boss might despawn if you get far enough away.
With that,
Maybe.
I assume that would just... Yeah.
Yep, it does.
Oh,
Oh,
my God.
man.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
But
oh,
you have
that's
a
funny.
cannon on your shoe, you know?
Hey, even powerful artillery, pales in comparison to the true strength of load triggers.
Man,
Oh, that's funny.
killed by technology.
We need to get
Yeah.
this Sasquatch guy on our payroll for
Mhm.
quality assurance.
Probably not a war. The warrior's death that Eshram was looking for.
No.
Just get Thanos snipped out of existence right there.
Oh, you deloaded me. This is another one. Like you gotta kill everything in this room for the door to open. Oh, he's gonna grab. Up there it is.
So yeah, I guess this is why he was going for all the Spartan cores, is to get
Mhm.
the ground pound as the secret sauce, I suppose. It's a nice skybox though.
Yeah, look at that. Look at all the silaxes.
Oh gosh.
I don't even know where he is right now. I can't figure it out.
I don't either.
Oh, the hunters,
It
I
was the
see.
hunter fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, there's a window on that you go to where Cortana talks to you for a little bit and talks about was it Eshram? I can't remember. But yeah, that's like the whole scene right there.
Do you think he came back in here because there's some key that he needs to trip or something for something to progress?
I
Probably
think
a blood gate on those hunters would be my guess.
Possibly.
I think that the level kind of bottlenecks right there, and so you
Mm.
kind of like have to do something to.
Yeah. Now that you say it, I mean, maybe it's a zone set thing where you need to sort of
Mhm.
hit certain areas for the next one to actually load in successfully. I
Mhm.
wouldn't be surprised.
We used a different gun for the first time.
Oh, I see. Yeah, Sentinel gun got it's 15 seconds of fame. I'm impressed that he's able to space these shells out to the extent where he doesn't just blow himself to pieces.
He's got to do a little hop every time you shoot it. It's a little a little skill
Yeah.
check.
He's clipping through geometry there too. Like,
Whoa!
Oh yeah, there you go.
is it pulling? The grapple hook is pulling him through like play collision.
That's interesting. Yeah.
Interesting. Whoa. And it was Atriox, not Eshram. I apologize. I want to make sure that I don't say the wrong thing. Like, we doesn't even know the game.
Well, that's a given.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's only been 4 years, you know.
What is this game again?
Yeah. Who are we? Why are we here?
Oh, nice.
This is Mika's
Nice.
favorite. Mika does this all the time.
I don't do this though. This is
Oh well, yeah.
Yeah.
He does a ground pound through Geo.
I like how he has this fusion coil, like a little like backpack he's taking with him on his
yeah.
adventure.
Mhm.
I shudder to think what he's going to be doing with that later on.
Is it possible? Are they gonna go all the way up the elevator and
I
get to
imagine,
the
yeah,
room?
exactly. I imagine
Wow.
he's gonna skip the elevator sequence by just riding the coil upward.
Oh yeah, you see that it just hit another zone set. It just drew in.
I am wondering why when people perform the coil jump, the coil doesn't just blow up when it hits you with
or
that
kill
force.
them.
You
Just
know, 'cause
kill you.
It used to be that you could like when a coil fell over, it would explode. It was like it used to be so fragile.
You'd walk into a scene and then like you just see random coils blowing up.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they'd drop like the 2 inches from position set and then just explode. Yeah.
We did have a bug right here where you could grapple all the way up the side, and never
Oh.
need to ride the elevator.
Oh,
There you go.
Clearly child's play. Oh my
Oh,
god.
there it
Wow,
is.
that looked amazing.
Whoa.
Space Mountain
Whoa.
right there, yeah.
Yeah, right.
Hey,
Put some
never put
music
a
to that.
We never put a coil there. But he's gonna have to get. Oh, you don't have to get Cortana there. You have. He could just go through here and trigger the door. Wow. Because it
So,
can't. It
yeah,
saves right
campfire,
there.
yeah.
Yep. The campfire is right before the boss fight, so you can just reload the campfire. Son of a gun.
So it took me, I think, like 2 hours straight of this fight with the Harbinger and the Chief, the Chieftain specifically, to actually beat this on Legendary.
He is
Albeit
hard.
I didn't have the tank guns, so
He is hard
Mhm.
because the way this room is designed, he could get at you from anywhere.
yeah.
But after 2 hours, were you pretty frustrated? Did you feel like it was just there's always something you could have done better or different?
It was not gonna lie, it was frustrating at times, but
Mhm.
you know, it's Legendary, right? So it's
Oh yeah.
it's
It's super tough.
it's hard. So.
Wow, he just melted
He
her
just
with that.
melted
Wow,
her.
yeah.
How is that?
I'm not sure. The fact that the Sentinel beam is more effective in that instance than the tank gun is sort of interesting.
That is weird because she didn't even teleport or anything. Just the shields went away. Did you see grenades or anything? Like,
No.
wow.
Yeah, it looks like the scripting is kind of trying to catch up with deploying all the enemies with how
Mhm.
fast she got burned down right there.
He's like, yeah, I'll go back to the tank gun.
like
Wow.
he tickles them with the Sentinel beam and
Yeah.
then shoots them with the cannon. That's
Oh, that's what we're not seeing. We're seeing the initial cannon shot, then the beam,
gotcha. Yeah.
and then she's on the floor.
I like all the lurking Silexes around the room. That's a neat visual.
Yeah.
Even they're amazed. If they had little faces on there, they'd be like their eyes would be all big. What's going on?
It's like, yeah, we were not supposed to see this for another 8 hours.
You play it on Legendary? Oh, look. Boom. Cannon shot right in the face. I didn't do it? Wow, 2.
See, it's not as broken as everyone says.
There it is.
All right, 29-13.
That's not bad.
Decent.
That's insane. Absolutely insane.
I bet he could get that under 25. Come on.
Yeah.
Wow.
Congratulations.
All right.
Listen, Sasquatch, there's a couple things I think you could have done better, right? Shave off some time, round out your performance. But man, listen, I don't have a hat on, but if I did, I'd throw it off right now because hats off to you, brother. Like that was sweet, and you did a lot of things that we didn't count on you doing. And I don't know, Mika and Caleb, do you guys want to throw anything in there?
It was fantastic. I'm happy everyone enjoyed the tank cannon, and thanks for the entertaining run.
Yeah, really, really awesome stuff. Excited to see kind of where this goes next. Maybe the elevators will get knocked out as the next thing. Hopefully, maybe.
The next iteration.
Yeah.
But from all of us on the dev team to all you playing and watching this, we this just makes our whole lives light up, and we appreciate you guys diving into the content, chewing through it, and having a great time, and we love seeing it. So thank you very much from us to you.